Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more DinoDarenGaming. So today it is Saturday and I am going to be starting a new series of videos which I was going to call Crafturday, but that's clunky and I hate it, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to call it Under Construction. And what it's going to be is I will feature some of my favorite games that have building and or survival crafting, where you build structures, vehicles, items, and stuff like that. Examples being, well, my first video that I will feature on here is Fallout 4. There's other games like Enshrouded. What else? There's anyways, games like that where you get to build your own kind of structures and settlements and whatever. Some videos will be the same game back to back. Some will be a different game. Some will be stuff I have already built, and I'll kind of walk you through and kind of go over ideas that I had. And some of them will be me building stuff. It's just, these are games that I enjoy doing this with, and yeah, so we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. So like I said, I will be starting with Fallout 4 today. This is a build I did way back when the game first released, I believe around 2016. Full disclosure, it was on a PS4. It was a very large structure, so there are times when the camera's kind of aimed right at the full structure that the frame rate drops really brutally. Unfortunately, I did lose the save for it, so I can't port it over to PC or the PS5 and kind of redo the video. The audio will also be dropped because for whatever reason my smart self decided to do the entire walkthrough over encumbered, so there's lots of weird heavy breathing. So I will put some stock music over that, and yeah, I'll kind of talk over the video. I probably won't have my picture in the corner because I want everybody to see the full build, but I'll kind of talk about what my ideas were, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna give this a try. I'll probably do it every maybe other Saturday or every third Saturday. I mean, there's only so many building type games that I do play, so I don't want to burn through these ideas too quickly. But for now, we will start with what I affectionately call the Hall of the Wasteland King. Silly name, but whatever. Here we go, Fallout 4. Okay, so here we are at the start of the video. Like I said, I will not be playing the audio because you don't want to hear that happens every couple minutes. But anyways, here we go. I'll try not to. Okay, there we go. Oop. Okay, stop touching the mouse. So here is the front of it. It was on the big, huge island build area. If anybody's ever played this game, they'll know what I'm talking about. So here's kind of the main entrance with the big, huge set of stairs, the completely unnecessary open sign. As you can see, the frame rate's not great, but as we move through here, you'll kind of see why, because this thing was pretty big. Some decorations on the outside, some statues. Here are my two concierges. I probably butchered that word. That happens. Lots of signage. I love the lighting in this game. Even for back in, like I said, around 2016. Oh, sorry, that's my phone going off. So yeah, we'll come around here. Big long hallway. Kind of went with a sort of hotel slash mall kind of thing, but anyways. So you can see where the shopping areas are. I really dig the orange lighting in this game. So then we kind of go up. For those of you who have played this game, powering this sumbitch was a lot of work. So then we come up into a little kind of restaurant area. Some nice seating. Little fire, not the greatest fire, but in the Fallout world, that's the best I could do for that. And you can kind of see up the stairs there if you look carefully. Oh, never mind. I'm going downstairs first. Just showing off my, I don't know, decorated hallway, whatever. So then, yeah, up here I got a bunch of hotel rooms. They're all pretty much the same. I think I only walked through one. Some lights. Now, I'm not the best builder. I've actually done stuff recently that looks way better and is more detailed, but at the time, I was quite proud of this. Little bathroom. Little fireplace in each hotel room. Not probably up to code, but whatever. So yeah, like I said, most of the rooms I believe are the same. Oh no, I did do a couple different styles of rooms. This is my first time watching this in a long time, so I don't 100% remember everything. So, little balcony area, as most hotels have. I did it at night because it kind of shows off the lighting a lot better. Christmas tree, because why not? Again, I apologize for the frame rate. I wish I still had the save and I could get it into the PS5 to see if it runs smoother, or at the very least somehow port it over to a PC. But alas, it is not to be. I'm kind of going back towards the lobby area. I made a billiards hall. See, I fucked up the powering there. That sign isn't completely lit up, but can't fix it now. Little pool hall. You are carrying too much. Yeah, sorry, that's going to pop up a lot. I don't know why I decided to do this over encumbered. Another little blank spot in the power there. I promise my future videos will not be this choppy. So then, yeah, I've got a little garden area. My little robots tending to it. Then we got our guns and ammo store that I built. Every weapon imaginable on display. Some magazines. Excuse me. And I built this. I'm kind of proud of this little outdoor lounge that I built here. Overlooking the ocean. Some nice little fire. That's the bar. It's currently unmanned. Excuse me. So let me go back in. I think when I get to the middle of the building, it smooths out a little more because you're not looking at the whole thing, but... So what do we got here? Oh, this is my power armor shop / building area. Little generator powering stuff. Some helmets on display there. Oh, I wish it wasn't so choppy. Again, I apologize. Some suits of armor on display. Clothes shop, clothes and armor. Dr. Smarty Pants, fashion and armor. There wasn't enough room to kind of separate the sign. There's actually, it's not, maybe it was Dr. Smarty Pants. Maybe I did that on purpose. Can't remember. But I think there's a doctor's shop up above. A little clothing boutique. Or that was armor. Now this is clothing up here. That's right. I built this while I was supposed to be going to school for instrumentation, but I kind of spent more time doing this than studying, which I still passed, so all good. Hopefully nobody I work with watches this. So then we got my 111. I don't know why I called it that. I think because I just didn't want to do 711 because of copyright infringement. Oh, because I'm from Vault 111. That's right. I remember now. Your character in this game is from Vault 111, so I called it the 111. Haha, we got there. So now this is the other side of the building, which I kind of ran out of ideas. That's why it's not quite as detailed as... Oh, I'm like, oh shit, I wanted to come at this from a different part. Spectacle. Okay, so here's our med center. That's right. Little waiting room. Some magazines to read while you're waiting. And then some surgical suites. Or a surgical suite, I should say. And then you go up. What was up here again? Oh, this is the barber slash... barber shop? Yeah, I think so. I think you can... yeah, what does that sign say? I didn't even look at it. So then this was my little apartment that I had built for myself. Let's come out. We got all our fab benches, icebox, kitchenette, my bed. Super fancy, totally private. And this is my collection of personal weapons on display, as well as different suits of clothing. And then this was my Iron Man room, basically, where I stored all my power armor. And then, yeah, kind of, oh, I couldn't jump down there? Right, because the roof is too short. So, come back to the elevator. More weapons. And this is kind of getting back into the utilities area. You can kind of see the bushes. Can't really clear them in the game, so they just kind of sprout through the floor. So this is kind of our, yeah, back maintenance area. My two-way switch, which I was particularly proud of. So then, yeah, this was kind of meant to be like a maintenance area. Where you can build, that's a robot building station. What else? I don't know what that lady's doing there. This is for employees only, ma'am. So then this is kind of, oh, yeah, see, hard to walk when it's so choppy. There's that outdoor lounge, which looks really cool from out here. And then I came up onto the roof to show my extensive power grid that I had to lay down to get everything to light up. Obviously, you saw there were some gaps in it, but took a lot of planning to get that to work properly. And then that's kind of my, those are some turrets, some rocket turrets, and that's it. So that was my Fallout 4 build from way back in the day. That took me a couple months, and I kind of wish there's other stuff, like if you go down underneath, there's like, called a crawl space, but it's actually huge. It's like 3 stories, but I had to run the power grid all underneath the flooring to get everything to light up, and then there's like hidden walls where there's power running up in there to get to the top. Had to run all that. It was a fun project. It took a long time. And I really wish I didn't lose the save, because I'd really like to load it into the PS5 and see if it runs smoother and make adjustments to it so it looks better, add some more detail. I do have another build. I'll throw the screenshot up of it that I think I can get at, that I've done on the PS5 remastered version of Fallout 4. It's a little like, I don't know, I can't remember what I was going for, but I was having fun with colored lights, and it kind of really made the lobby area. It's around the Red Rocket gas station, and I did a bunch of colored lighting, and it really kind of pops. I'll maybe do a walkthrough of that one next video. I know this is going to be a short video here, but I just kind of wanted to do this almost as a test. As you can see, my background says under construction. I'm probably going to do something a little more detailed, but I just kind of came up with this idea on short notice, so I kind of threw this screen together as quick as I could to get something up for you guys. So yeah, that is the first episode of Crafturday. Should I call it that? Can anybody else come up with something? It'll be crafting, kind of survival games, basically where you have to gather resources and build stuff. But yeah, that was, I do enjoy those kind of games. I find them quite therapeutic. Farm sim, kind of the same idea. There's another game that I want to show you guys called Hard Space Shipbreaker. That's what it's called. It's not really a crafting game so much as like a job game, but I will throw it up here because it's kind of cool. I won't play through the full game of that because it's repetitive, but it's just one of those games where I catch myself doing it and I'm like, this is a job. I'm doing a job and I'm not even getting paid for it, but I'm having way more fun than I do at my actual job that I do get paid for. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there's any crafting / building games that you guys can think of that you'd like to see, where you'd like to see what I could build with that game and its mechanics, let me know in the comments. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up, anything, doesn't matter. Just I want you guys to know that anybody who's out there watching this, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming along for these weird little adventures with me, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Thanks, bye.